So how we doing, ladies? You want to say?
Grace, here your husband met us here in the park. And we're trying to invite him to eat some lychees.
And I'm full, mommy. I just had lunch just now. So is this a church group?
Yes, we are JW.
Oh, Jehovah's Witness. Oh, okay.
Please visit our website. We have a JW.org.
Do you know why I'm so surprised? Because I know most people in the Philippines are Catholic.
Yes.
I didn't know that there was a big Jehovah's Witness.
Catholic, of course, but Jehovah's Witnesses, we found the truth. And the
Oh.
Bible, we're all based in the Bible.
Oh, okay. So did you guys started practicing Jehovah's Witness in the Philippines or when you came here to America?
Here, I got some for you.
We had
Okay.
some in the
JW, please come
Okay,
to that.
I'll scan that, mommy. Yes, thank you.
Because you know what? Your wife is from where?
She's from Bohol.
So she has the Visaya their language.
We speak
Okay.
the same
There's
language.
1,000 languages in that website.
Okay.
The biggest website all over the world.
All right. I'll go on and
Check it out.
pass this on to her and check it out.
Yeah.
And it was nice meeting these wonderful, lovely ladies here in the
Are you a
park.
doctor or something?
No. I'm just a home care occupational therapist. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And none of you guys need my service anyway. You ladies look so nice and healthy anyway, Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Siegfried and Roy.
See, I'm not so rich and I'm not so funny, okay?
You're an entertainer.
Yeah. All right, ladies. So I'm going to go on and go back to doing my work, and you guys take it easy, okay? All right. Nice meeting you, ladies. All right, then. Bye-bye. Hey, how you guys doing, man? Smoothly here. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know I'm having a good day, man. It's another blessed day out here in the West Coast. Hey, man, we are alive, man. It's kind of like a warm day out here, but you know something? You live in Las Vegas for a while, man. You get accustomed to this weather here, But this video is really not going to be about the weather. I just like to tell you guys what's really happening out here in the West Coast where I'm at, man. I want to thank all you guys for coming back watching my videos. I really appreciate you guys very much. I want to thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys much, man. And please don't forget, man, give the brother a thumbs up if you're watching the video, man. But what I really wanted to talk about here today, man, as you guys can see, I'm in my scrub here, man. I just left the patient home just now. I've been seeing him for almost 2 years, working with him on and off. Has a lot of issues and stuff like that. Work with him for a while, then he ended up going back into the VA hospital, work with him for a while, end up in another hospital, just back and forth, man. But, we had this conversation that we were really talking about here today, man. He told me some very interesting story. And I think by telling you guys this conversation that me and him had, will probably help a guy or two, man. If I can reach maybe 2 or 10 people, man, I think I'm doing a good job, man. But anyway, you know something? Let me turn the camera around here in the park, man, so you guys can really see where I'm really at out here. Well, his story started that he lost his wife in a car accident out in Colorado where they used to live. And, he was very depressed, was really depressed for a couple of years. And he decided to move to Las Vegas because he had a son and a daughter here and a couple of grandkids here. So he came on into Las Vegas and, just started living his life all over again, going out to the casino, doing what he do, trying to live and have some fun. But then he realized that he really couldn't find the kind of companion that he really need in a woman here in Las Vegas. So he decided to go online and start, see if he can find a woman from overseas. He said he started talking to a couple of ladies online, but one particular lady caught his interest, because, now this is a gentleman here, 69 years old. He said this happened about maybe 10 years ago with him. And this lady, she wasn't a younger woman. She was a woman, like 39 going on 40. And that's what he was actually looking for. He needed somebody almost close to his age, and she fit all the bills. She didn't have kids. She was never married. So, she was just perfect. He decided to take a trip out to that country and meet the woman. She met him at the airport. He said everything was great. The lady's from the island of Cebu. So he stayed in Cebu City with her. He met the family for a couple of days. They came on down from the province, met the family. The family was great and everything. And he said, perfect, man. This is just a perfect situation for him. You know, he said then after his trip, came back to America, knew right then and there that she was going to be the woman for him. So he explained things to his family. His family was a little skeptical about him making that move, going back to the Philippines to marry this lady because they really didn't know much about, this lady. But anyway, he said on the trip back to the Philippines, he took his son along with him. Son met the lady. The lady was saying the right thing. The son was still skeptical, but of course, that's his dad. He wanted his dad to be happy. So, he just stepped back and gave the dad the blessing. Got married to the lady over there. Said he didn't want it a big wedding. His first wedding was just the right wedding for him, but he knew he had to do the right thing. So his wedding was just a small wedding at a nice little hotel somewhere out there in the Philippines, and it was just perfect. Just family members around. Nothing great. Just his son by his side and the lady family by her side, and it was great. But then he said, after the marriage, the son went on back home. He decided to move to the province of where the lady was staying, rented a nice home. Him and his wife was actually staying. The wife brought the parents into the home, and he was okay with that. That wasn't really, a big issue for him. But he said where he started noticing things were a little different now is like the first thing, the brother came on over to the house, sit down in front of the mother, father, and the wife, and was, proposing a business plan that he had. And he said at first, he really don't know nothing much about Filipino business or anything like that. But the brother said, don't worry about it. He can get it off the ground. So he decided to, loan the money to the brother. A couple of months went by. He said he had nothing about the business plan that the brother was really talking about. He said the only thing that he noticed was the brother had a very nice bike, a brand new bike. So he said he never really questioned anything, never really questioned the wife or the brother. He just left it alone. He said he worked hard his whole life, had a nice retirement plan, and plus he got some money from insurance from his wife's debt. So, he was doing good, But anyway, he left it alone, kept on living life, kept on being happy, with his wife. Sister came on over, the wife's sister. She had the same issues. She wanted some money to start a business. She wanted to start a farming business. She wanted to get some pigs and some chickens and, stuff like that. But she didn't have the capital to really start the business. So he said this time around, he started asking questions. And, the wife was going along with it. And, the mother and father was sitting there. They're living in the same house. So he said, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe she can actually start a business, her and the husband, the wife's sister and the wife husband, and the kids. So, the kids can start learning how to manage money, learning how to make money so they can pay for their college education. He said he gave the money. A couple of months went by, same thing. Nobody ever came at him and said how these businesses was really going. But then he said after a while, it really didn't stop there. The brother came back with another plan. But this time around, he decided to say, he's not really going to do much. He's not really going to do anything, And he said to his wife, listen, they need to take a trip. They need to go somewhere out in Palawan. They took that trip. He wanted to take the wife away for a week so he can actually talk to the wife without any other family member influence around. So he started talking to the wife, asking the wife question, why is it that every time the family members come around asking for money to open up a business when there was no business that ever came about the money that he loaned them, she never really say anything. When he start getting a different tone from the wife says, so what's the problem? We're doing good. We have the money to loan. And he said, whoa. She said, we. That's when he said he knew right then and there, even though the lady might claim that she loved him, he realized that the family was more important. But to make a long story short, man, he said after when they went back to the province in Cebu, he realized that the family was acting different. The mom was acting different. The dad was acting different in the home that he was paying the rent for. And the brother and sister, they hardly come by, or when they see each other, it just wasn't the same. So he started questioning the wife about why is it everybody seemed to be so, cold with him. Well, the wife say, I told him what you said. I just didn't want them to come and ask you for any money anymore because it's a problem for you. He said, well, yes, it's a problem, but I didn't mean for you to go and tell the family in that term that it is a problem for me loaning money. I just wanted you to back me up, be on my side, that if you know your family coming with a plan about businesses and you know there's not going to be any business coming about from the money that he's loaning, that I just need for you to stand up for me. But anyway, he said the relationship started getting cold. The wife started feeling a little bit different towards him and everything. He felt like he insulted her by talking about, his issues and his problem about giving the family money. But he said, he thought about this for a few weeks, thought about it for about a month or so. And then he said to the wife, he's going to want to take a trip back to America. He's going to want to go on and see his family and everything just for a little while. And then he'll be back. So the wife said, okay, no problem. But here's what I would like for you to do for me. Since you're going to be going away for a while, she says, you are the person that's really taking care of the family. You're helping with my parents' medication and everything. Do you think you can leave me a little bit of extra money so I can keep that money so I can do the things that you normally do in the household? He said, but I already done set aside money in a bank account to take care of those businesses. She said, yeah, I know, but just in case if something comes about, I would like to have that money since you're not going to be here. He said he got a little annoyed, but then he realized, something, it's just money. Go ahead and give that lady that money and just go on, get back home to your family, take a break and, see what's what. So after he came back home to America, he decided that he wasn't going to go back home to that country. He's just going to go ahead and get a divorce from here in America. And that's what he did. It wasn't easy, but he got it done. But the kindness of his heart, he made sure that he was able to take care of that lady for about a year or so and then just leave her be, man. But, just want to share that story with you guys, man. Be aware of the kind of women that you guys marry, man. But anyway, man, you guys know what it is with me, man. It is always peace and love, man. Peace and love. I meet a lot of interesting people every day, man, and we have a lot of interesting conversation here. But this one I really thought like sharing with you guys, man. So please be aware of the women that you meet online. And if you go low level, expect low level expectation, man. You guys know what it is with me, man. Yo, it is always peace and love, man. Peace and love. Peace on out, people. Peace on out.